All right, guys, we're back and wanted to jump in here and show you kind of a little fun project I put together last night. I pulled this out of if you've seen it on Twitter or Instagram, I kind of pulled it out of the lagoon just so you could just totally focus on the actual plane. But this is like a little island hopper plane I wanted to build for the Mermaid Lagoon map. Just like I figured, like if they were a community and you've got like Quint's shark expedition and all that, and the boat repair, all that stuff, it's like a little lagoon community. I figured it would be best to give them like a little plane that they could maybe haul supplies and stuff back on, and that's kind of what I come up with this. So and then the idea I was going with this particular plane, though, is it's being like repaired. So over on the lagoon map, when I film some more stuff over there, you'll see I've kind of got it on out on a little repair barge. So that worked out good with the whole lagoon, island hopping, type of creation. So that is this. And yeah, I think it came out pretty cool. I used a lot of pieces of the DeLorean, even the cab. Used the cab as kind of like a double cockpit up here, and used the Knight Rider seats, because I thought that gave pretty good contrast up in there instead of just leaving the seats as the DeLorean black. And yeah, so used a lot of sci-fi pieces, a lot of DeLorean pieces. Love that we have these actual wheels now. I think it really it so much helps with the realism. Whereas before, if I would have tried to done this, probably would have taken the round art-shaped pieces, just painted them black and tried to add some metal or something in just to make them look like actual wheels. But now we've got a lot of wheels to pick from, and I think it just that realism factor is really what is going to help my my builds and my future builds. But yeah, just use one of the big fuselages from the sci-fi set, and just kind of had fun with it. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, I actually built it over here in this map. I'm kind of doing a little like a Rivers of America type deal I've been messing with for about the last week or so. I thought it would be kind of cool to just have a do a scenic train ride, and that's kind of all this would be. And I figured I could make some different scenery for them to pass by, and obviously you can see they're kind of going into a cave right there, and that's kind of where I've ended it so far. But I thought that would be cool, maybe to just do a total Rivers of America-esque type train ride. And while I was messing with this over here last night, I come up with the plane idea. And I thought, that would be really cool now that we've got some more pieces to go ahead and try this, because I think the only plane I've really tried, I've tried a couple different spaceships, but let me see if I can find my other plane here. And this was done way back, I don't even know when. Where's the plane at? Show you my first one. Here it is. So you can see gotten a little better. I mean, they're both. I mean, considering what I had when that plane was built, like the pieces that were available, and I believe I made this plane before full release. This might have even been from the beta. Don't necessarily remember, but it's just planes have always interested me in the design of them, and just I think I think I've got some more ideas for even different styles, but this one just popped into my head when I was like I said, over here on this map messing around with the trains and stuff. So I figured I didn't even exit out to go to a different map. Like sometimes when these ideas pop in, I'm like, uh-oh. So I just kind of bust off to the other side of the map and just start building. So yeah, this is officially my second plane. And yeah, I will finish some stuff up on it and get it out on the workshop. Oh, and two, if you guys, I know some of you, obviously know how to do this already, but if you're new or maybe just picked up the game, if you wanted to, like say you built this and you wanted to put it on the workshop, all you really have to do is down here in the bottom right-hand corner, see the multi-selection tool? Just select it, circle or scroll around your creation. Okay, so this is exactly 50 pieces. And you'll see everything's highlighted, it'll be like a really light blue. click on Save Selection as Blueprint, and then all you have to do is click on New Blueprint. And then you name it and put the tags. And obviously, like, okay, if you made a plane, people on the workshop that are searching for a plane are going to type in plane or jet. So you want to make your title relevant to that, obviously. So here I would do island hopper plane, or, you know, just, you know, metal plane, whatever. Just so people look for it. And you also probably, it would be best to make your tags relevant as well to your creation. So obviously on this, I wouldn't tag this as a restroom. I would probably scroll down. You've got a bunch of different scenes, statues you could do, you know, all this different type of stuff. But just try to make it, you know, relevant to what you just created, you know, and then you can get you a nice picture in here. Remember, wherever you stop at, like what you see how they've got it boxed in right here, that is what your what your initial Steam picture will be. So make sure you get a good angle, you know, on whatever you're working on, and then just click Create Blueprint, and it will be ready to go. And once you do that, you know, it'll take a second to save it, and you're really not done yet. Uh-oh, got some black spots. What you'll have to do to actually put it on the workshop is see this little upload to Steam workshop icon. You would go find the plane or whatever you just built and click on that. And then you have to, you know, all your stuff you just typed in will pop up, and you can add a little bit more description on actual Steam than you can in-game. They kind of minimize the description box in-game. But if you need to go into more detail in actual Steam, that's the spot to do it. So anyways, guys, yeah, give me a thumbs up if you end up enjoying this video, and I will get this on the workshop for you soon. So hopefully you guys can use it in your builds. And subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. And yes, thanks for checking this out, and I will catch you next time. See ya.
Hey.